Welcome back. Dan here at the Pleasant Street Garage, home of the Hot Rod RV. Snowing again here in Maine. Big surprise. In this video, we're going to prep the 1969 Dodge Travco 210 to remove the body. We're also going to prep the 1983 Chevrolet P30 chassis to receive the body. And finally, we're going to get to some crane work and swing this body over onto the new chassis. Here we go. So I'm about to complete the final prep work for removing the body from its original 1969 Dodge chassis. I'll remove what's left of the interior and brace everything up before cutting her loose. I've been avoiding removing the interior wall panels on this rear section. For some reason I thought it was going to be like I'd never get them back in or something. But obviously they had to come out in order to remove the dead mice bodies and upgrade my insulation and probably do a little bit of wiring underneath there. So being an expert engineer, I decided to start reinforcing the body. And really what I ended up doing was building a cage that I had to try to drag those interior fiberglass panels through. You'll see that in a minute. But thankfully, because of the magic of video editing in this day and age, I was able to cut out my half-hour plus struggle with that and redeem a shred of dignity. Here we go. Trouble with steel. I'm not a very rugged dude. That'll be obvious to you. Now, for the first time, we can finally see some movement of the body. Watch it rise up here above the frame. She's loose, so I am sliding in the cross bracing here. This is 2x2 3/16 steel. That's what's going to sit directly on the frame of the new motorhome chassis. Just taking a look at some of this cross bracing. A little overkill on the front. I was concerned about the windshield area having a lot of flex. The whole thing is overkill. Here's a view facing forward. You can see how it sits on the frame currently. It's just going to transfer directly like that onto the new frame. Now we've got to get busy on the chassis itself. We've got to remove that superstructure, the steering wheel, that whole mess. There goes the front bumper. Anything that I think is going to be in the way when we're setting down this body onto this frame is just coming off. Here I'm extending the angle iron base where the front cross member is going to sit. A while back I cut out a 50-inch section of the frame to shorten the wheelbase. It was awesome. It had a 3-piece drive shaft, and one of those drive shafts was exactly 50 inches long. That worked out well. I'm showing this 454, it ends up being junk. When I finally get around to hooking up the radiator, it's just pouring water out of one of the tailpipes. I scraped the heads off it. Thought maybe I'd shove in a head gasket because the thing ran good. It was deceptive. It ran well. But when I got the head off, I could see some smashed valves and chunk missing out of the piston. It was over. Here we go. The main event. Thanks to the help of my friends over at DB Tree, who made this look real easy. I can't say enough good about these guys. Super pro team. They had headsets, hand signals. They all knew their job very well and anticipated each other's moves.
I'm gonna send Temp over there to do Julie's fucking cabling. That's like, dude, I was on the top. It's all fucking. fucking perfect, I think.
Yeah.
Want to just go, just look at shit, Dan? Coming up a little bit. I'm gonna just have to pull away. Wow, I can't believe it picked so flat. All right.
Hey, I was looking at the power lines over at our drop point.
We're gonna, yeah, we're
Pull
gonna
that.
I would have thought we picked a day that was too windy, but these guys don't mind working on the ground. They said they weren't going up in a tree in this kind of wind. Here I am the next day, trying to make it run again. We're about to wrap this video up. I'm going to drive her on inside under her own power with the junk engine. I did get a sweet deal on a new engine for this ride, and that will likely be my next video. If you guys want to come along, I sure would appreciate it. I want to live in it, you know.